Hi, I'm Kath and I'm here to navigate your practice to success. Welcome to my video on the Core Standard 3, Practice Governance and Management. This standard has a lot of indicators, so we better get cracking to get through them all. Planning and setting goals and improving your services. Your business plan doesn't need to be a huge massive task or document. Each practice will have their own goals that they want to achieve. You could do a financial plan on how you might increase your income for the next 6 to 12 months. How would you do this? You could look at providing more care plans or health assessments or other services such as medicals. You may need more GPs or staff to implement this. You could have a plan for recruiting GPs or staff. Maybe there's a piece of equipment you need for the practice. My nurse manager had been after an ABI machine for ages. We put a plan in place to see how many patients would benefit, how much we would make, and how long it would take to pay for itself. In your plan, you could mention where the practice is at now, where you want to be in 6 months, how are you going to get there, who will be in charge of implementing the plan, who will review it, what is the time frame to review, and how do you measure the success of your plan? Regarding business risk management, we have regular team meetings to discuss risks. We will often have a look around the practice to see if we can identify any risk. I tell my staff that a risk is something that could or nearly occurred, and we say, whew, thank goodness that didn't happen. We need to have systems in place so it doesn't happen. We enter our risks into our Business Risk Management Register in Know Now. We also discuss risks at our monthly management meetings. For complaints resolution, it depends on the type of complaint as to who deals with it. If it's something to do with clinical, our nurse manager might take care of it. If the complaint or feedback relates to admin, our practice manager will deal with it. If it's something really big, I will need to deal with it. We have a complaints and feedback register in Know Now where all are recorded. I am also aware of any complaint or feedback we receive, and patients can email me directly through our websites. If it's something where I think, oh no, this could get really ugly, I always inform our medical defence organisation. When a new GP or staff member starts, they have an orientation in the practice and they are given a job description along with their other documentation. We perform yearly performance appraisals for our staff. We also have a reception and treatment room handbook that outlines each procedure and our policies relating to admin and treatment room. This is given to each staff member when they commence and is located on Know Now. And we are currently working on an online competency training for our staff. Our organisational chart is displayed on the staff notice boards at each practice and is also located in Know Now. In our businesses, we have been through a fire and 2 floods, and one of those floods was a 1 in 100 year flood. One bit of advice I can give you is to make sure you have insurance and you know what you're covered for. We have had the power go out a number of times and we've had to put in place procedures to protect the vaccine fridges, and we have purchased a petrol generator which we have used heaps of times. We also receive text messages if the power goes off or the temperature goes out of range. This is recorded in our emergency plan. Our emergency, pandemic and COVID safe plans are all located on Know Now. As a practice owner, I am very approachable. Our staff and GPs can contact me directly anytime if they need to chat. Our communication flow chart is located on our staff room notice boards and also on Know Now. We also use the messaging system in best practice to send information to our team. To support our GPs and staff, we provide a safe working environment. Consulting rooms, treatment rooms and reception all have panic buttons. Our practices all have CCTV. We will replace or fix anything that is broken, and if there's only one person in the practice, the doors are locked so no one can get in. Safety data sheets are available for any hazardous substances used in the practice. Any incident is reported and an incident form is completed. We encourage our staff to have their immunisations, and everyone completes an immunisation consent refusal form, and this is popped into their personnel folder on Know Now. Everyone's immunisations and serology is recorded in the immunisation register in Know Now. I haven't worked with a practice that has done their own research. However, if your practice wants to participate in any research activities, you need to be approved by an ethic committee and indemnified. If you're ever going to transfer identified patient health information, you would always need to get the patient's consent and definitely documenting the patient's health record. If you need any assistance with accreditation, we can help. My details are listed below, and make sure you sign up for my monthly newsletter. Also subscribe to my channel so you receive notification when my videos are released. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time in my next video. Bye.